Coach, knowing the history of UCLA women's volleyball, and this is a question for all three of you, what type of pressure do you put on yourself to kind of live up to the standards of UCLA women's volleyball?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's one thing that we've talked about, and we have it as our mission statement, is to re-signify this program to where it was. And, you know, I want them to feel it, but I don't want them to have all this pressure in the world that we have to, you know, go win a national championship right away. Like, that's a great goal of ours, but I think it's just taking every day and getting better and working towards that goal. So hopefully that they come out and they're feeling a little bit, but it's like, okay, we want to feel the pressure because we want to be good, and not we have to go win, win, win. It's let's get 1% better every day and work towards this ultimate goal rather than one thing and like we have to win all these games. So I think they do a great job of it, and I think it's proving every night as we get on the court that, you know, that's what we're going for.
Can you answer that question?
Yeah, I think, like Jen said, the pressure is great. Like even tonight after a loss, I think it's a great challenge to come back from that. And in terms of our mission statement about re-signifying our program, it means just finding ways to get better each day and trying to get back to where we were before.
Yeah, I think I have a unique position because I just transferred in this year. But knowing the history of UCLA volleyball, that's a big deal. Like, there's numbers behind that. And representing and having UCLA on my jersey, that's like having a chip on my shoulder, like, this is time to go. And yeah, that's just to say, like, we love the pressure of it. Personally, I love the pressure of it. And I kind of carry that with me to kind of push me in matches.
Coach, you're going into Pac-12 play. Traditionally, there's always a lot of outstanding teams in the Pac-12 in the top 25. What do you tell your team when they're going against some of these outstanding teams?
I mean, I think we have an outstanding team too, so it's not, we have to go be anything that we're not, and we have to play UCLA volleyball. And, you know, we're going to match up with every team every night, to be honest with you. We have a great scout on everybody as we go forward, and our girls know what to do. And as long as they keep believing and trusting in themselves, we have every game. We're in everything. We've been in every game since we've played and started this season. So I anticipate games like this every night, and that's what we want. We want that, not the pressure, but we want that feeling like, okay, it's going to go the wire. Hopefully we can win some 3-0. That'd be great, and, you know, show what's up. But I think, you know, they're going to battle, and we're going to be ready for it every single night.
The brand of volleyball that you all play is just very fun and exciting. And this question for Lamont and Des. Lamont, this is, you know, potentially your last year. You have another year of eligibility left at UCLA. But can you just talk about, you know, you look like you have so much fun playing with this team. And I think, like, watching you the past 2 years, like, this year you look like you're really enjoying and loving playing the game of volleyball, and I was hoping you could just speak to that.
Yeah, I think just like with the new team, new coaches, it's so much fun, like training and getting better and competing with these girls. This preseason has been so fun, and I hope that we can continue having fun. I think everyone plays their best when they like enjoy the games, enjoy the challenge. So yeah, I love it.
And Des, you come spending a year at UCLA. What's it been like so far, and what's it been like going to battle with these girls on the court?
Yeah, it's been great. I already had high expectations because I knew some of the girls coming in, but like it far exceeded my expectations. And coming in as a transfer, 1-year transfer, it's kind of like you don't know if you're gonna get along with your team. Like, I'm older than I'm the oldest person on the team. Like, playing with literally 17-year-olds. So I was kind of like anxious about how things are gonna work out, how things are gonna mesh, but it's not.
Emphasize an adjustment or whatever the case. But anyways, yeah, what is there to be said in those huddles? I
mean, we keep it pretty simple as much as we can, and we just say, you know, hold the line. That's one of our sayings that we have, and believe in each other. That you're going to go out and do this, and we just try and, on the offensive side, we just say, this is the play we're going to run. And sometimes we say who to set, and sometimes we just let the setter play out as is. And the passers just make sure that you're, you know, holding strong back there. Coach Amir gives them up a little bit more on defense of what we're going to run and where we're going to serve. So it kind of depends on what timeout is called, I guess. If we're on offense, then we're talking about offense. If it's defense, then we have a plan in place moving forward.
Thank you. Sorry, last thing, just looking forward, especially against Oregon this weekend, how do you feel like you're going to channel your strengths and also just how you're feeling right now into this next match?
I think definitely coming off the loss, it's like you're more fired up for the next game to kind of redeem yourself. So I think we're definitely carrying a lot of that redemption energy with us. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with what Des said. I think we're definitely going to be hungry to go in for the rest of these days. I think we have 4 days, so lots of time to recoup and get better and make adjustments. But yeah, Oregon's a good team, so I think we'll be fired up to go go. Sorry, to like attack them.
Question for two players. What did you guys think about the crowd?
I thought it was a great crowd. This is my first time playing in volley, so I didn't know what to expect necessarily. But there's a big turnout and there's a lot of energy brought from the field as well. So that means a lot for us.
Yeah, I think the season opener is always a good crowd, so it was really exciting to play with this atmosphere.
Thanks for wanting to